early 90s. He was one of the Basque contingent in that brilliant team. Referee González, the referee today. The two captains with Iniesta on the bench, Leo Messi, Xavi Prieto. The second time the champion of Bertosolaris, the Basque sport, which is...
She dominates it because of her athleticism and because of her youth. And one thing...
As I was saying before the game, that gives Andrés Iniesta a little bit of a rest. They've got cup games coming up. They're away to Betis next weekend in La Liga. And the more you can give a little bit of rest to a player like Andrés Iniesta, the better.
I think Baba
floats that one towards Paulinho, wins it in the air, down to Leo Messi. Messi's first touch. Inside to Sergio Roberto. Rulli. 6 minutes Barcelona have made.
Gomez is not for sale. This was a little moment. You picked on that channel. Kevin Rodriguez out of touch, hasn't been playing for a couple of months. Back injury. If De La Bella had been fit, if Inigo Martinez had been fit, they would have started at left back. The French attacking in La Liga against Barca.
Lovely footwork from Busquets there. Little flick to Leo Messi. Messi turns, gets away from Ieramendi, tries the shot from outside the box. Warning sign from Leo Messi.
It's a confident Barca. Look, I don't want to be contradictory, I've just listed their Standard Liga win, but it's almost exactly a year since they came to this stadium against this opponent with this referee.
And it's hoiked away vaguely in the direction of Messi, who of course controls it. He's very quick to see in sport. Once again, the attack starting from a Real Sociedad corner.
Or not happy at. Here, he's asked to play the right way. He likes the climate, likes the community, and that's the reason we're seeing his best football ever.
Leo Messi deciding to go it alone in the end. The referee.
You can, and I said before, it's a matter of fact that Barca's footballers feel this particular...
Island, Busquets. Here's Leo Messi. Still Messi. Looking to find Rakitic. He's picked up by Jordi Alba. He combines with Messi. Messi to Suarez. There are appeals for offside. The flag stays down. And Thomas Vermaelen for Barcelona again. A high press from Real Sociedad, and it pays off once again.
Barcelona's passing in their first-time control.
35 minutes.
I think if they weren't 2-0 up, we'd be arguing they probably deserve to be 2-0 up.
Just having to help out. Busquets gives it away. Leo Messi's there to help out in defence, winning the loose ball and requiring a rebound to do it. Long, it's one in the air by Vermaelen. Messi flicks it onto Rakitic.
It's more possession of the ball than Football Club Barcelona, but Le Churiordin do tonight.
Take the free kick, floating it in towards the penalty spot. Paulinho was up there. Gerard Piqué over the bar.
I think the call is going to come for the challenge by Paulinho.
Flag was certainly up. Real Sociedad in Anoeta, a game where
this weak home record that they've had in crucial games this season, beaten by Real Madrid, beaten by Valencia, 4-4 with Betis, 2-2 with Las Palmas, who are
contact on the shot he wanted. When he does, Canales has got a tremendous left foot and could have caused the German more problems there.
Made the players around him look like statues, and it resembled that brilliant assist for the second goal.
Rulli forced off his line under Rakitic. Leo Messi in his own half receiving the ball. Whips one over the top where it's intercepted. Rodriguez, a bit of a stretch for Zurutuza. Is Rakitic. Suarez, lovely return ball to Messi. Messi goes round Rulli. Rulli responds brilliantly. That's why many people see Geronimo Rulli as the future.
They'll be international teammates, and the great thing that he knows is that once he's forced Messi to go that way, the likelihood is he won't strike it with his right foot, and that he'll try desperately.
Sergio Roberto bursting forward does superbly well to find Messi. Messi's got options here. Still Messi lays it off to Suarez. Suarez trying an audacious shot. What a brilliant finish from Luis Suarez. That is sheer class to get Barcelona's equaliser. 5 minutes gone from the restart, and for the first time since the referee's whistle started this game, there's a slight glimmer of a smile on the face of Ernesto Valverde.
There are two really important things to say, Simon. This started with...
And the home fans and players starting to complain about each and every referee's decision now, when the score was at 2-0 to Football Club Barcelona. And there's the reason. Rodriguez stamping on the top of... Driven in and headed clear by holding it up but losing possession. That's a firm challenge. The referee waits to take it. There's the challenge. It's a welcome card. Jose on that occasion. So too was the Barca back line. Messi picks it up in the in the centre circle. Quick to find Pauli.
Wondered if that's an offside.
I think it is.
Terrible judgment by Paulinho.
Yeah.
The trouble was there was a collision where Messi was fouled and the flag went up at that point. If it's an offside, then it's close enough to say Faba will win you more dead ball situations if he's given the right ball.
Leo Messi trying to go it alone, and it goes down and wins a free kick. Just about the first decision the referee's given in Leo Messi's favour, I think.
Assure you that there is bad blood between Iara and Football Club Barcelona. In the last 2 times that he's faced them for Real Sociedad, number of fouls, number of chin to chin. Iara have to just be gently careful about his treatment of Leo Messi.
Didn't work out somewhat, and it didn't work out. Here he is back at Real Sociedad as neat turn. Now there's Leo Messi. Messi's pass for who else? Jordi Alba, and it's
20 there. We look at the move again. It's a lovely pass, timing of the run by Alba. Messi just doesn't quite sprint the way
to Gomez. He leaves it for Jordi Alba. Messi, oh, what a return ball from Messi.
He was failing. This idea, but we've done it before, we'll do it again.
And for the challenge on Luis Suarez, it looks like it's going to be Messi. Who else? Over the wall. And, well, it had to be followed and covered by Geronimo Rulli, not too far off target. Is the curse about to end? 12
moments for Ren. It's a learning process.
There's a chance. Brilliantly saved from Messi by Rulli. That was a really awkward...
He's worked his socks off tonight.
What a flick from Messi, getting it onto his right foot. Calling it a weaker right foot is absurd, really, isn't it?
It's probably, yeah, obviously 600.
Pound, well defended by Llorente, as you pointed out. Here's Messi again. Gets away from Canales with ease, really. Whips the ball in, it's headed clear.
An offside roll, which the assistant got completely right as Messi is walking back, not interfering with that play whatsoever. But also Sociedad was
looking on. I mean, you can see as far as Messi. The visibility isn't that bad, but it is still chucking it down. Messi over the wall. Oh, well, that is the genius of Leo Messi. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that 4-2 to Barca. And listen to the players celebrate there. The genius of Leo Messi. An extraordinary free kick. You got to feel for poor old Geronimo Rulli.
If you're gonna end a 10-year streak of not winning in a stadium in La Liga, that's the way to do it. And I'm certain we know he's got superpowers, and he was listening to our commentary. I would not a word of criticism, Leo, but when I said that he'd only scored 3 times and his goals had only merited a point up until this point, I suspect he just there and then decided, I'm going to do that.
Rulli absolutely rooted to the spot. They all jump. They all. And still Messi pulls that out of the hat for our delight watching La Liga. With 4 minutes to go, Barca now on Iara. Clips the tracksuit leg, the soaking wet tracksuit leg of Geronimo Rulli. That really is astonishing. One of the moments of the season.
We've seen so much of him that you doubt his capacity to continue to surprise us, but boy, oh boy, he's still... And you typically for you grabbed on a detail with a microscope. The shouts of 1-0 wins, the relief on their faces is to be 2-0 down against a good opponent and keep the gap at the top of La Liga tonight.
The gap at the top of the Liga still 9 points ahead of Atletico Madrid. For many Barcelona fans and players, it's the gap between Barca and Real Madrid that counts. And 19 games into the season, that stands brilliant half of the season. The first half against Real Sociedad. Leo Messi it was who finished things.